Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I'm keeping a secret from one member of the audience. If you can figure that secret out,
We'll tell you what the secret is.
we'll tell you what the secret is. And
I
I'm
like
Brownie.
that. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, I'm the custodian of a secret.
You know what it is you're looking at.
You know, she's trying to build hype.
Oh.
She's not directly asked.
I thought she was confused.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, so as we're here, one thing that's not a secret.
Look at Rooster Sith landed one in the pot with me
Mid-bite.
Mid-bite.
He ate half the Zoth.
So we're going to start today by answering some Star Wars questions. We're going to look at Jabba the Hutt's Pokemon team. Jeremy's got some break line stories. Then we'll jump to the community spotlight. If we get to it, we'll talk about some delicious meats. Maybe look at a classic YouTube video. Or if somehow we get through all of that, we'll just let ChatGPT pick what we're talking about. So,
I feel it'd be a cold day in hell that we will end up getting to the very last topic.
That's not going to happen.
The Vikings will win the Super Bowl before that happens.
We could have a 24-hour stream, and I don't think we'd ever get to the end.
Trust me, I can kill
true.
some time talking about my line. So I'm just...
All right, let's get to some Star Wars questions.
Right out the gate.
On Reddit. Immediately.
Seagull, good.
Oh, hold on. Is the smoke machine not on?
Oh no, Jabba.
Let me get it.
Disappointed.
Technical difficulties.
Shame.
Disappointed.
Shame.
Very
Shame.
sad. I guess we can do this.
I feel Jeremy owes us a pizza dance because he forgot to turn on the smoke machine. Hey, Gamer Snowflake.
Okay.
Yeah, hell, Wisconsin. Don't think I don't know about that place. I've driven by it a time or two.
Okay, here we go. Pulling up Google.
Builder's Mark redeemed Spin the Wheel of Mystical Misfortune
Oh,
after
my
we answer our
goodness.
Star Wars
Okay.
questions.
I'm going to admit, I don't know who Sly Moore is.
All right.
They ask, do you think Sly Moore was suspected of being Darth Sidious? Who is Sly Moore?
Our mystery person knows,
Hey,
but we'll have to
Matt.
Google it because we want to keep him a mystery.
Well, hold on a sec. I'm going to...
Tri-Claw, better chance of the Clippers winning the Super Bowl at this point. That's funny.
Was that because they're basketball?
I don't know who this is.
They're definitely in there as, like, I've seen them. Crazy.
So here's the question. If they're the advisor to the Chancellor, if nobody suspects the Chancellor of being Darth Sidious, why would they suspect the advisor to the Chancellor? I'm the assistant to the regional manager.
Right, that's true.
Right.
Have you ever heard of the tragedy of George Lucas?
So we're still on Sly Moore. We want to see what you're seeing.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, nobody else could see that, just you guys.
Oh, got it. Sly Moore is the person with the giant cuffed
Silver
silver
Yeah.
Why
jacket
is this being so stupid?
with the
Just-
bald and.
Are you freaking kidding me? Stupid. I don't know why OBS is being ridiculous right now, but it's like it keeps on moving this onto another screen.
Oh, we're fine.
Okay, my headcanon for the Book of Boba Fett. Why did it take so long for the Death Star to try and fire on Yavin 4?
All right, let's read the whole question.
Okay.
I mean, to power up a weapon like that, it's not just gonna...
In A New Hope, during the destruction of Alderaan, the super laser ignited 10 seconds after the Death Star begins to prepare to fire. However, during the Battle of Yavin, it takes 40 seconds to prepare for the laser, and even excluding the standby part, which is because of an Imperial soldier, I think, still takes 30 seconds of preparing. Is there an explanation in the difference in firing time?
There you go. It's already answered.
Different
It
settings.
says the angle they came out of hyperspace.
No, that's about getting to position. That's like, so they came
Yeah.
out of hyperspace, then they did the entire Death Star run,
Yep.
and they were about to shoot at the end of that whole battle,
Yep.
and then got blown up, right? So that had nothing to do with this 30 versus 10 seconds thing.
Got
Do you
it.
think it matters how big the planet is?
Here's what I would say. They just don't want to just make the movie needlessly long.
Right.
So why would they show it?
The build up for the 10
philosophy of filmmaking is you show all the interesting stuff with the boring parts cut out. So
Hey,
because
D-Matt.
the timing becomes a compelling factor later on, they're racing against the clock.
Yeah.
The clock matters more.
Yeah.
when it doesn't matter, they're just trying to show that they can blow up a planet, they're going to cut out all the boring waiting stuff.
Right.
That's
Like you're not
true.
going to see the guy, classic dude there. Star Wars is not a documentary.
Yeah, Star Wars is not a documentary, and the events are not happening in real time. It took 10 seconds at Alderaan because drama. It took 40 seconds at Yavin also because
That is
literally what I said.
Upvote that,
Yeah,
Betty.
Pegs Prime, you are correct.
The next one's even better. Coffee break and union rules, baby.
Funny. Okay, let's go for one more. Why are the lightsaber hilts and acolytes so boring?
I don't think that's boring at all. I love that.
Yeah,
I like the simplistic. It reminds me of the lightsaber that Rich gave Chip.
Also, isn't it like how many thousands of years before the new ones, before people started getting glammy?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So-
This is a mag light,
Yeah,
and
right.
then people had to get all truffle bulb technology on.
That was
Yeah.
back during High Republic
That's what I thought.
because the green lady, Venestra,
Vernestra.
she was in the High Republic books that I was reading as a younger. She was like a Padawan and then kind of grew into becoming a master in the books I was reading.
I forgot to turn on.
She was really
avatars. The thing was up. I forgot to hit connect.
Got
I
it.
think Venestra was
So,
way cooler in the books than in the.
People will have to hit enter now, and then you can join in.
Ooh.
DMAT, hello. The clock will always stop at 1. That is how drama works. Someone says, I have a question.
Mm.
If Mace Windu was a Force ghost, how would he react to Rey calling herself a Skywalker?
He would not care.
We all know Anakin would not hesitate to have a tantrum over her burying his lightsaber in the sand. I don't think that's true either.
I don't think
But
so
sand
either.
is coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
But it
well,
doesn't
his lightsaber
affect
is
him.
also
Yeah.
ripped in half.
Yeah.
And he has a different lightsaber now, too, anyway.
That's true.
I just don't think the Force goes. My
Somebody
favorite.
said I doubt he'd care one way or another.
Gorguff 62. You are
Nailed it.
correct.
One of my favorite Force Ghost appearances is, believe it or not, in the sequel trilogy, and it's when Luke's watching Rey takes the Jedi text, or he's gonna burn him, and Yoda just shows up and hangs out with him for a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
And
they do
absolutely
not-
trolls
they-
him super. That's a great scene.
It is a great scene. See?
Was it?
It's a
It-
reference to
it's
Pulp
just-
Fiction.
yeah.
Oh, not seen
So
it.
why are you trying to?
Hey,
like,
Cam.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam.
I don't think either one of them would care nearly as much as some fans would like. People
Yep.
are correct, right? This is a question that is not worth answering. Religious-based violence is still occurring in such a technologically advanced society. That's pretty funny.
I mean, Vader's just a drama queen and gets angry about everything.
You think these four rebuilding the? Here's a hot take.
Don't rebuild the Jedi Order.
Yeah. So the question is, do you think these four rebuilding the Jedi Order will be successful? Don't rebuild it. So first of all, Ahsoka would not rebuild the Jedi Order.
No.
Nope.
Period.
She's not a Jedi. That's what she says. I'm not
Right.
a Jedi.
So secondly, just because something existed for a long time and did some good things and some questionable things, but mostly good things,
Mhm.
doesn't mean that you need to go back to it.
Mhm.
Right? You can create something that's not the Jedi, and that's been my argument the whole time with the balance of the Force, right?
Mhm.
So I would, again, another hot take. I don't think that Jedi are automatically good.
Right.
The Jedi line of thinking and the Sith line of thinking are both different interpretations of the
Yeah.
Force. Imagine the Bendu. The Bendu isn't good or evil; it just is, right?
Mhm.
Right. The Jedi have their set of rules in the way that they want to interact with the Force. The Sith have their set of rules in the way they want to interact with the Force. Right. I don't think either one necessarily can say that they are good.
Right.
Right. And the Force decides ultimately what is good and what isn't good, right? So there's plenty of wrong Jedi things that have happened. There's obviously a lot more Sith ones. Not saying
Yeah.
the Sith is better or equal to the
Well, look
Jedi.
at how many. Every single Sith, or a
Excuse
lot
me.
of them, started off
Dooku
as
was a
Jedi.
Jedi.
Yeah, and
fell to the dark side. So.
Yeah, so yeah, and maybe the falling to the dark side is just their way of interpreting the Force, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Anyway.
did see something interesting. Somebody did ask the other day. They said, is there any canon representation of a light side Jedi using Force lightning?
I saw our same Reddit feed.
Yeah.
Well, so Rey.
She did. Yeah, that's right.
So
Holy boats. I kind of blocked that from my brain. See, on the contrast, that's such a bad scene. The pulp fiction, die, Chewie,
the pump fake death
swapper just did not play out well at all. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
no, it's I think we found the only important question for Star Wars. Could a transformer be force
Oh
sensitive?
my gosh.
goodness.
This is the question that everybody needs answered. You don't think a transformer could force sensitive?
No.
Are they more like
Why
a
not?
droid in Star Wars though? Do they have a living pulpable core?
Remember,
organic?
the force penetrates and binds everything, right?
Yeah.
You lift the rock because the force is in the rock.
Is there a droid in Star
There's no
Wars? that
droid in
uses the
Star
Force?
Wars. No.
So far.
So far,
You never know. Dave Filoni Jr. might invent a Sokobot. I'm interested to see what people have to say because here's my argument, right? And people can take or leave this with is how people should take everything that I say. But so again, the way that the force works to me because everything is bound by the force, right?
Yeah.
The reason you can lift the rock is because the force is in you and in the rock.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that something that is sufficiently conscious and attempts to use the force, people could eventually do it. Right. Sabine, I think, is a great example of somebody who's not like particularly sensitive to the force, but
Right.
works at it. Right.
Yeah.
So I think the argument can be made that there could be a droid that could learn to use
But
the force.
doesn't the force bind all living things? And a droid isn't living per se. It's given a power source.
Yeah,
They do
And
lift
it's
the
given
rocks.
like a personality chip and a vocabulator or whatever.
I understand what you're saying, right? And I don't disagree necessarily that because people say the living force and whatever,
Yeah.
right? But I don't think that it necessarily applies only to like organics,
Yeah.
right? Like the force, again, this is the way that I've interpreted it, right? And it could be totally wrong. But like because like Luke can lift R2D2 and can lift the rock, the force is able to impart itself through any of these things.
Yeah.
So if the force wanted to be combined with a droid, right? Because like the force sensitivity is like the force's willingness to work through you. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
I'm
you're
curious to see what people say here.
Yeah.
you know, so Skippy was in a short Star Wars comic. The force is just energy. It's not good or evil. It's just okay, yeah. What about Skippy the Jedi droid? Okay, let's look this up.
No, I want to see the. Hold on, we'll go back to the Transformers.
I just want to see what Skippy the Jedi droid.
Did you leave the ad breaks turned to 11 because of the other stream?
Oh no, they're not that high, but they are still on. I forgot to
Got-
turn them off.
Got it.
Whoops. Well, thanks. You get to.
No, you're good.
Skippy the Jedi droid is non-canon. It's an 8-page comic story featured in Star Wars Tales 1, written by Peter David. And it features R5D4 as Skippy, who is a Jedi droid. That's so cool. Okay, anyway.
I want to see what people say about the Transformers.
So I would argue yes, but I could understand why people would say
Yeah.
that no, droids can't, period, and that Transformers, who are alive,
Yeah.
wouldn't be either. Throughout the movies, we've seen many Jedi from alien species, such as Ahsoka, Yoda, Kit Fisto. Could a Cybertronian master the ways of the Force? So, Turing Test Twister says, I think this is something that Tony Gilroy considered in addressing in season 1 of Andor, but decided it was too dark and gritty and left it out.
What? Which droid would have had it?
BMO, probably.
I think it's a joke.
Oh.
Oh.
Clankers can't be force sensitive. They aren't living beings. I don't know much about Transformers lore, but from what I understand, 100% clanker, no meat bags.
Well, wouldn't you? Okay, so with how many B1s, B2s, droidicas, all that were made, you think one of them?
I don't think they're intelligent enough.
So there's the thing. There has to be an intention to try to access the force, right? So, and we only see in extreme examples. So here, hot take. I don't like the way that it's explained, where like Chopper or R2 or C-3PO gain personalities by not being like memory reset.
Yeah.
That's just let robots have a personality, right?
Right.
But if that's the canon answer or whatever, like the B1s, because they come from a centralized brain, they don't need to be reset memory all the time because they're operating as part of a hive consciousness.
Right.
And that hive consciousness has not been programmed to try to use the force, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like even like I think that again, if Sabine wasn't trying so much, so often trying to do the thing, like she fails all the time trying to do force things, right? So that would explain when like Grievous is like, "Oh, I trained under Count Dooku, but he sucks," right?
Yeah. I would say if you were gonna pick a droid in Star Wars that's closest to being able to use the Force, Grievous would have been
Well, he's a cyborg. He would
have been human.
Well, he would have
Yeah.
been. He was a living thing. That
He
got
was alien,
augmented.
yeah.
Well, I got all excited about Grievous being a droid and being able to control it, and I forget that he's got a beating heart or whatever.
Yeah. He's got eyeballs and everything.
All right.
Don't you remember the episode where Kit Fisto goes to his lair and he sees all of the repair parts for him and he sees all the statues of...
are those from Jedi Fallen Order?
The Iron Knights were Force-sensitive shards that trained under the Sunisi Jedi Master Aquinos. Like all shards, the Iron Knights required droid bodies to interact with the world, hence their name. They used Juggernaut war droids, other battle droids, whatever as their hosts. Many Iron Knights took their name of lightsaber crystals, reflecting both their connection to the Force and their crystalline bodies.
So this is a species that took over the body of a droid?
That's probably similar to a Transformer then, because you're saying
Transformers are just literally alive.
Yeah, so that's what this would kind of be. The Allspark is what keeps them alive, right?
DMAT, the Force is whatever the scriptwriter decides.
Yeah.
That's true, DMAT. Discussing the Force is like talking about Sherlock Holmes' childhood.
Yeah,
My gosh, I have a tangent.
So,
no!
Anyway, I think to put a button on this one, I would say, I would say definitively
for Transformers, yes, they're so much different. Yeah,
they are actually living things, and regardless of your definition of how the Force operates, they should be able to use it.
Right.
But I think the debate remains open whether or not any just robotic sentience could use the Force or not. I would say they could. I will accept that other people disagree. Transformers with kyber crystals in them. Okay, let's hear your tangent, Jeremy.
Well, so somebody brought up Sherlock Holmes. And last week, somebody was surprised at work because another coworker did not know what a dominatrix was.
Oh.
What?
What I thought you were going to say is someone was surprised to learn that Sherlock Holmes was not a real person.
No.
There's so many people out there that think Sherlock Holmes was real.
Really?
For real?
Yeah, they're like, Sherlock Holmes was a real person. There's so many people that think that.
He belongs to the BBC.
He belongs to the museum. He's actually public domain.
So somebody, from the position of being where I'm at now, right? Somebody asked me, I had to answer this question very carefully, but they were like, Jeremy, do you know what a dominatrix is? And I was like, yes, if you've seen Sherlock Holmes, he falls in love with one.
Yeah, Irene Adler.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So
I think it's the place you order pizza from when you're in the Matrix. The dominatrix.
That's hilarious.
So it was a microscopic tangent. Before we move on to the next topic, which is going to be me talking more anyways.
What is the next topic?
Oh, no, is it Pokemon?
Asking. No, I was, again, the rhetorical. What is the next topic people may be asking? And, of course, the next topic.
So far, nobody has guessed.
Is Jabba's Pokemon team.
Nobody's guessed the secret yet.
Why would anybody guess the secret?
Yeah.
And by the way, Kara, you just lost the game.
Well, you lost the game before she lost the game.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I reset her clock.
You jerk.
Everyone
watching
the game, they've lost the game too.
I swear that game started 20 years ago.
It was got to be around for 50 years.
The game?
Yes, the game.
No.
That's it. What did people do before the internet? They made up a game about not thinking about the game.
They rolled metal rings around with sticks.
It likely evolved in the late 1970s from an older London Underground mind game called Finchley Central.
Okay.
The first documented online reference to it is from 2002, but it's likely much older.
Interesting.
Is it DMK 218? Marcus?
He's part of the Ward group, I believe.
Oh,
DMK.
Gwen is here, and we have some Stuff Lab trash cans from last week. So we might as well knock out the Stuff Lab. We did.
Okay.
DPS, you are incorrect.
We only did one last week, didn't we?
That's true. So we have
so
three.
Oh
my gosh, we own Builder's Mark of Wheelspin, too.
Yes, we do.
Oh, my goodness.
Carbo is not in the audience.
Oh, boy. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, yes, I do feel about it.
What is it?
Twickers.
Twickles.
Twix Snickerdoodle.
I love
not a Twickerdoodle. Twix Snickerdoodle.
All right. So for those of you, while you're getting that open and handing out the things, I'm going to bring up.
I suppose there's.
So Stuff
Mysterious guest audience. Will you deliver one of these to Brownie? And actually, mystery guest audience, you can have one too.
That is a hint. Google.
Show your arm.
I'll keep this. You
Show
take
your
this.
arm. Just your arm. So then people can guess. Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's married?
What? Who is it?
I felt like such a troll there, even though I wasn't trying to be like, come here, little closer, little closer.
Little closer.
Okay, so Stuff Lab has graciously stuffed this trash can full.
I can't get my hand to appear on your camera.
Full of stuff for us to try, right? And Stuff Lab's all about trying different things, playing video games, whatever. It's my sister's channel, so it's coming out of the Stuff Lab trash can. When you think of trash, think of Stuff Lab. that is the tagline.
I love it.
Okay, so let's try this
It smells amazing.
Twix Snickerdoodle.
Twix Snickerdoodle. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's just like a very cinnamony Twix. That's really the big difference.
Yeah, but I love cinnamon.
Now, cinnamon's great. So it's like it's like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Twix.
That's a good way to put it. Or French toast Twix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very good. I would say get it. If you like Twix, I think you'll like these.
That's delicious.
So Jeremy, score out of 10.
I mean, it's not. Honestly, it sounds curmudgeony and cranky and mean, but 8.5.
I think that Jeremy's angry score is higher than what I was going to score it.
I was gonna say 8.
I was going to say 7. Right? Like, and a regular Twix to me is probably like in the range of like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just really hate
your 1 to 10 score for this. Okay. So consensus around an 8 for that. So pretty good. Go ahead and pick yourself up a Snickerdoodle Twix. Thank you, Stuff Lab.
Spin this.
Let's spin that wheel.
And then we'll do another Stuff Lab, I think. We'll save the... we have 2 left. I put some serious beef on that spin. So anybody can see, I have no influence over the wheel. Like, not even part of my body is behind it.
Triclaw, that dino is adorable.
Oh my goodness. Wah, 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 wah.
You've been bankrupted.
I am so sorry, Builders Mark. You deserve better than that.
So do you want to space out the Stuff Lab thing, or do you want to do one more real quick?
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Since that one was
more
pretty quick.
Stuff Lab trash can. When you think of trash, think of Stuff Lab.
Oh, your little
Here,
tagline.
Kara, you reach your little paw.
Oh, I get to reach?
Yeah, go ahead. It's fun. It brings me... It sparks joy, as Marie Kondo would say.
What have we here?
We have a Jack Link's Frito chili cheese meat stick.
Burrito? I did not think I'd be excited about a beef stick. I'm excited about a beef stick.
Jeremy, it's not a beef stick. It's a meat stick.
It just doesn't have enough beef in it. The FCC won't allow it to be
TM
called.
stick.
Hold on, let's see.
Isn't the common vernacular
are
for those
ingredients?
beef stick? Or is it
Ingredients
meat?
should be on the front, I think.
It's behind everything.
Okay, I can look it up. This is a Jack Link's
Frito chili cheese meat stick.
Frito
Let me see it. I'll
chili
distribute it as such.
cheese meat stick.
I'm gonna hit you with my meat stick.
Okay. All right, ingredients. You want to know what the number 1 ingredient is?
What?
Pork.
Oh, okay.
So
fine.
it's not beef.
So pork, beef, water, sugar, salt.
Desktop pilot says that you should try pepper. Pepper is one of my...
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to bust that into a few pieces there,
I
Jeremy.
will. Pepper is...
You said the Dr. Pepper. You should try the Dr.
Dr. Pepper?
You're the doctor on the line above it.
Here, Kara, do you care if my fingers touch it?
Yes, I do.
You don't want my fingers to touch your meat?
Nope.
She doesn't want your fingers to touch anything.
Here's
So Jeremy loves...
despairingly unfair proportions for...
I mean, that's fine.
Unless you don't share it with him. And then,
That's up to the mystery guest. You should show your other hand now.
Oh, a little bit of shirt in there? Oh my god!
That's a big mitt. Who could have hands that big? Who could have hands that big? I only need a little bit of this, so I don't need to go.
Oh my gosh, I tried the Dr. Pepper baked beans. Yuck! Says Rooster says, I love Dr. Pepper, but that tasted like cherry beans.
The smell of this is not as...
the smell is awful.
Yeah, I was going to say it's
smells
not
like cat
appealing.
food. It smells exactly like
It is not appealing.
This is the worst smelling meat I've ever touched.
It actually smells like regurgitated cat food.
It does not smell good.
God.
Who spun the wheel? Is this a new person?
Triclaw.
Oh, do you change his profile picture?
Yeah.
Should we go for it?
I'm very scared because it does smell
I'll
really
do it.
bad.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, let's go for it.
It's normal. I don't really get any Frito out of it.
You taste the chili.
Yeah, you got the chili. I wonder if there's a chili mixed with the meat.
It's not very good.
It's mid. I'd give this a 5 or a 6.
Here's the thing. You know
I
how
give this like
good.
a 2.
You know how good a Frito is in chili, and this
Right.
doesn't.
Or just a bag of chili Fritos.
Yeah.
Either of those things are
Yeah.
great.
But
So
with
this is a not good meat stick with a
Yeah.
horrible attempt at flavor. This is like a 2 for me.
So in my negativity, I think I'm closer to.
Roosters. They quoted me.
Oh, funny.
Oh, it just went away. Oh, whoops. Well, whatever.
So
that's very mid.
so
Yeah, I'm giving that to 2. Jeremy, score out of 10.
because if my angry score is 8.5, I give it a 5.
Oh, dang. Okay. Kara, you said
I said a
2?
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay. Yeah, it's like a 2 for me. The smell is repellent.
The smell is horrible.
Okay, if we're going off smell alone, it gets a 1.
I was gonna say a 1 on the scale of smell.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Super mystery guest whose name starts with a B.
Screen name starts with a D.
BD's nuts.
BD1.
All right, we got
Um,
2 wheel spins.
Wait, I know I had one for Triclaw. Who
but
else?
hold on. I burnt Builder's Mark already. I forgot. Fancy Coat's done. Triclaw.
So just Triclaw, right?
Just Triclaw, yep.
And
I
we
forgot
owe
that we already
Gwen
did
one stuff lab.
Yeah,
still?
we'll save that for later.
Yeah, later,
but there's
yeah.
one stuff lab for later.
Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett? Here?
What are we going to land on?
Advice
from Gramps for Triclaws. What was the most recent thing Triclaws said?
Gwen, you do not need to refill the can.
Drop.
Gwen, I repeat, you do not need to refill the can. We are full on the can.
All right, copy. I'm just going to copy Triclaw's last non-entry thing. Unless I will give them an opportunity if they say something else in chat. Otherwise, it's going to be
Gwen,
coming up
okay.
pretty-
I think Jeremy just brought down the most recent box we received for the trash can.
Mystery guest equals Brownie's best bud. I mean, it could very well be. Who is my best friend? Are you my best friend, Jeremy?
I mean, I would say so.
I would.
I'm
imagine
not
so,
your
too.
best friend.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's Karen.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you haven't seen our chat. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You don't play Wingspan annually with him.
That's true.
It's true. That is true.
Oh, there you
Ask
go.
Gramps how to
There we go,
how to
raise.
convince your boss to give you a raise.
It is not Brad.
That's actually a good guess.
That is an excellent guess, Gramps.
Yes, Almighty Malachi. According to Pokemon Go, it's me. That's incredible.
That is true.
That is also a good
Wait.
guess, Rooster Sith. It is not Builder's
Is
Mark.
Almighty Malachi,
They've been playing together.
he's higher friendship with Brownie than you?
Oh yeah.
I haven't played in like another 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
But you guys
we're
have been
like this
playing
close to
together
best
for the
friend.
past like 9 years.
Well, okay, fine. Yes, Almighty Malachi, but as relevancy, who's been spending more recent time with them on Pokemon Go, it's
Yeah.
Almighty Malachi.
Builder's Mark should come up here sometime. That'd be cool.
You should.
Should come up for ExcaliburCon.
We could have used a Builder's.
Jeremy actually has
Mark
two tickets to give away.
What?
ExcaliburCon.
ExcaliburCon? I do, don't I?
Mhm.
Do you need any tickets, mystery guest? Are you good?
No.
He's gonna get thrown out of the Zeppelin.
Ah,
I mean,
No ticket.
no ticket.
Yes.
All right. So this is from Triclaw. Gramps, I desperately need a raise at work. Can you give me some advice to convince this cheapskate to give me some fat stacks? Fat stacks. Listen to you. Sounded like a raccoon got no payroll office. Hold on. This damn little screw just fell into the coffee can again. Son of... All right. You don't convince a cheapskate by begging. You walk in with proof. You write down what you do, what you've improved, where you saved money, made money, handled headaches, trained people, kept things from catching fire. Real examples, numbers if you got them. Then you say, based on my work and the value I'm bringing, I'd like my pay adjusted to X. Not I need, not I feel, say what you want. And shut up after you say it. That's important. Folks get nervous and start explaining themselves into a ditch. If he says no, ask what has to happen for a raise and when you'll review it. Get a date. Cheapskates love fog. Don't let them hide in fog. And don't threaten unless you're ready to leave. But do look around. Best raise I ever saw came from a fella finding out the mill down the road paid $2 more an hour and had better coffee. His boss called him disloyal. Hell, the boss was loyal to his own wallet just fine. Be calm, be specific, dress decent, don't apologize. You're not asking for charity, you're negotiating your price. Now hand me that wrench before your grandma comes here and asks why the garage smells like a burnt wire and old cigar.
That's really good.
That is good advice, Graham.
Surf and Turf,
Don't do
a.k.a. Susan Turpin, I believe, says, I'm not a raccoon that got into a payroll office.
Hold on.
I'm a raccoon that got into an accountant's office. Big difference.
Susan, welcome back.
So
we do
tell us
have a
about your
Nerf ball
name
stuck in the
change.
ceiling still.
Two.
Two. One you can't see.
The one you can see.
Yeah, one you can see. We miss you, Susan.
We do.
Should we do a space reveal?
Yeah, this way?
That's nuts out that
Can you
way right
go-
now.
Can you? Oh, yeah, it is nuts because there's no.
We took the curtains are.
The curtains are down.
Look at that.
Pushing this button this many times is really annoying.
Chris is gonna get carpal tunnel just from pressing the buttons.
Hey Google, workshop lights on.
I did a little bit.
I don't even know where the workshop is.
Yeah, the workshop's the part that isn't the podcast.
Hey,
so.
look at you guys can barely see the old flat for the set when we were downstairs.
Oh, the Rise of the Podcast creeping up by the post.
Yep.
That's crazy. So you can see exactly how efficiently we're using our space here.
Yeah, it's
We have
not
a
very
giant
big.
building, though, and then we use the smallest part of it.
Yep.
I mean,
I like being up here, though.
I do too.
It's cozy. That's what I'm all about. I'm so glad you have a return to home. I thought you were going to have to one button press.
Yeah, no.
The whole way back.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Is there really a difference in the sound? I really don't hear any difference in.
I do
can
hear an
the
echo.
reverb. I can
Yeah.
hear that,
Oh,
but I
there
don't know
is
if it's.
echo.
I don't know if it's. It might not be.
You know,
coming through
maybe
in here.
I hear it.
Yeah, there is definitely an echo,
Yeah, I suppose.
but I
Now
don't
it's
know.
trippy. Now I can't unhear it. Way to go, Kara.
What?
All right.
I've been hearing it the whole time.
Should we get into Jabba's Pokemon
Absolutely.
team?
I'm ready.
So we
suppose.
came up with a bit. I came up with a bit, I should say. I'm going to give myself all the credit here. We were going to just run into the ground. And that is coming up with Pokemon teams for Star Wars characters. And this will be what carries us through the next 30 years of being on this podcast.
Yes.
Because there's thousands of Pokemon, and there's, I don't know, every glup who in Star Wars has a backstory. And so probably deserves a Pokemon team.
The set is on a mezzanine builder's mark.
Yes, it is a mezzanine indeed.
How many people know what it like? I'm surprised how many people know what a mezzanine is. Right?
I didn't know what one was until we bought the building.
Yeah.
Me either.
I had no
We-
idea
kidding?
what
We
a
had-
mezzanine was.
We had one at the airbase, and the fact that he can just call it a mezzanine from only seeing it, like,
You know what's funny? This Ryan works with somebody. His coworker makes me angry. That's how stupid this coworker is. They don't say mezzanine. They say mezzanine.
oh my god,
I am French. It's a mezzanine.
and they stick
Yeah.
to the bit, huh? They
Well,
come in.
Ryan's like, it's pronounced mezzanine, and they're like, no, it's mezzanine. They it doesn't matter.
They just buckle
They're
down.
one of those people that doesn't. You can confront them with every bit of fact possible, and they're like, no, it's mezzanine.
Unbelievable.
Stupid.
You've been on this exact mezzanine, SMR.
Surf and Turf says, does that make Chewbacca a trainer or a Pokemon? I'm curious now.
So we've represented him, but
As
he
a
can,
Pokemon,
but
he
he
could-
can have his own
he
team.
could have his own team.
Literally
Oh, yeah.
anybody can have a team.
And then Builder's Mark says, I'm in construction, so
Yeah.
they try to
That
make it
makes
sound
sense.
fancy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing Jabba the Hutt. I'm going to go last this time because I feel like people vote for the person who goes last.
That's a good point.
It has the freshest on their mind.
Yeah.
Kara,
so
would you like to go
Jeremy-
first again?
Or Kara, whichever one.
I'll
That
leave it up
doesn't
to you.
matter. I can go first. That's fine.
All right, Kara, tell me the methodology and who made it onto Jabba's team. I'm going to bring
I-
up pictures for people too.
Feel like we're going to have a duplicate this week, but we'll see.
We'll see. So I went based off of who Jabba is surrounded by.
Oh, we might have similar stuff.
We'll see.
Okay, Kara, go ahead and give me.
So first I have Salacious Crumb.
Oh my God! I have the exact same shit.
I
Oh my God!
We told you.
Okay, Kara, who's your first poke?
It's Ghastly.
What? You see Ghastly as
Because
Salacious Crumb?
he's kind of like a trickster, kind of like kind of,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So in my mind, Salacious Crumb is Ghastly. All right. Second, Bib Fortuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just visually in my mind, Bib Fortuna looks just kind of derpy and dumb. Swalot.
Swalot. I gotta see
He,
Swalot.
okay, I'll bring up a picture.
And he's
This
got
is-
like the two mustache things that in my mind represent his.
Oh, that is
So-
pretty derpy.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is okay.
Swalot.
I like this.
Okay.
I think that's a good pick.
You and
Thank
I
you.
have the same team.
Mine might have a twist, but I think we probably have a very similar team. All right, Kara, who's your third Pokemon?
The Rancor is represented in my mind.
We literally went with the same criteria, Kara. I'm glad we picked a different Pokemon, but we thought the exact same thing.
People will get a kick out of this. I
Oh my gosh.
guarantee it.
Okay, so my Rancor is Tentacruel.
Oh, okay.
Tentacruel?
Yeah, because in the episode, the anime episode, Tentacruel is kind of a jerk. Like why was Tentacruel so mean? I can't remember.
It was the bridge episode with Gollum, and he's huge, and the humans are encroaching on their stuff, so they're trying to push him back
Yeah.
into the.
But I also read that if too many Tentacruels are in a group, all the Tentacools will like evacuate.
Interesting.
So,
All right, so just going over Kara's team again. So Ghastly,
Salacious Crumb,
Swalot,
Bib Fortuna,
Tentacruel.
Rancor.
Okay, and so we're gonna circle back to Kara's team before I do my team.
Okay.
But we'll do Jeremy next. But I just want you to know that like Kara and I thought very similarly, and there's another overlap that I don't think that you see in
Okay.
those three.
Okay.
That is very interesting. All right, Jeremy, let's get your Jabba the Hutt
Right off
team.
the top, I can't even make it up. It says Salacious Crumb.
That's literally the first thing I thought of too.
So that was the first one I thought of. Now I had one, but I did a review, so I'm gonna go with my second one because I think it's less likely to be whatever. Okay, so it's Morgrem is my selection.
Okay,
I see that.
That
I see
is
that.
a good pick.
I absolutely despise that Pokemon. It is like
It's-
top 10 least
I
liked Pokemon.
think it's way over designed as a family, and I don't particularly care for the way that it looks. So I
Yep.
agree completely with Kara.
Thank you.
So,
But I think this
Hey,
is a very
Kenzingle.
good pick. A very
I do
good pick
too.
for Salacious
I have it written down. I will show you the first pick after. I don't want to like
Yeah, so
say it.
I
and
think
ruin
your first
yours.
pick was my actual pick.
So then I went to Jabba himself,
Oh my
Oh,
god! So
okay.
that's where Kara and I differed, and I think you and I might have the same Pokemon.
and I went with Muck. I told you this week it was unavoidable that there would be duplicates because we haven't had duplicates yet.
Okay. Well, for what it's worth, I think that's a great choice.
I don't think we're going to have a duplicate with this one because I went a little bit different. So Jabba, I thought of the Rancor, I thought of the Twi'leks, and I was really going to hit Bib Fortuna, but I punted and I went with, he loves music. He loves being surrounded by music.
Oh,
and there's
okay.
a lot of musical Pokemon to choose from.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with my original choice of Chatot.
Oh, Chatot.
Because Jigglypuff was another one. She's
Okay.
round, and he would probably like Jigglypuff because it's a woman, and like, I don't know, maybe Jabba would like Jigglypuff. But I did go with Chatot because
Okay.
it's Salacious Crumb-ish. It would be like,
Yeah. So Jeremy has Morgrem for Salacious Crumb, Muck for himself.
Yep.
And Chatot for
Chatot's
music.
too cute for Jabba.
but he would like want to own it and make it play.
Yeah,
music and
yeah. He
whistle.
would be one of those like enslaved ones.
Yep.
you should have
So-
picked Squawkabilly.
Just for fun, because I just want to at least. I was really trying to find one that had like the long, you know, the lips that are like super long.
Jabba, you rabbit, you better don't tower.
So the only one that was actually really good. So that would have been Drowsy if I would have picked one for that.
Okay, that's not bad either.
But literally, it's Chatot, Drowsy, or Jigglypuff, but I went with Chatot. And then I want to see what you did for Salacious Crumb, Chris. But those are my three.
Okay, well, so this is okay. So first, I'm going to say,
Oh, Tyranitar would have been a good one.
It
for
would have
the
been a good
Rancor.
one. Yeah.
so I did my picks based on if he was a gym leader.
Yep.
So what type do you think that Jabba the Hutt is?
Poison.
Dark or
Poison type.
Poison.
Type for sure. And so speaking about Kara's team, Ghastly is ghost poison.
All mine
Swalot
are
is straight
poison.
poison. Tentacruel's water poison.
Yep.
My team is all poison types as well.
That is
That's
pretty
right.
interesting.
So the first, oops, I gotta get.
I
these-
knew all of mine were poison.
I don't know how to pronounce this correctly,
Ooh.
but my Salacious Crumb is Graphii.
Okay.
So they're poison
That's a good
normal.
choice.
It kind of looks monkeyish.
Yeah.
100%.
It fits the poison theme. Like they look like they would be very annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So that's my Salacious Crumb. So all of us went with the Salacious Crumb, which I think is really funny.
You know who
wouldn't want to pick
can
Salacious
I
Crumb, though?
like ruin your streak and say so? Apom was my other one I was trying to choose, but he
Okay.
was just too happy and too nice.
Yeah, I agree. So Apom was where I thought first too, because it's like monkey, right?
Yep.
So then it's like, oh, then maybe you do whatever. But then it's like, okay, if he's a poison type, there has to be like a poison monkey thing. I forgot about this. That's what, because I can't remember what his name is. Graph-ii. So then I was like, so he's his lead, right? He always leads with this one because he's like, it's the least powerful one. He's just annoying. He's just a nuisance, right?
Yeah.
When he's really trying to turn up the heat, his Rancor is Nido
Oh,
King.
nice.
Solid choice. Solid
Right,
choice.
very strong, poison ground type,
Mm-hmm.
like like really good type.
That is a very good.
So
Rancor.
his Rancor, like when he's down to business, right? But failing all of that, of course, you have to have Muck,
Yep.
right? Like
I
you and I both
knew
landed
we
on
were
Muck.
gonna
Yeah,
have
Jabba the Hutt is Muck.
He emulates Muck or whatever. Is like that's who he
Yeah.
reminds me of. If Jabba was himself a Pokemon, it'd be Muck.
So I think again, everybody made some really good picks. I'm
we
surprised we
voted
only
them-
had one overlap. To be honest, I agree with Jeremy.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, like if we voted amongst ourselves, I would say that you would win this week. I think your Salacious Crumb is a slightly better pick. I like the Poison Monkey, and it looks even closer to Salacious Crumb. And then I would, like I said, I was going a little bit different route with the music, but I really like your typing. Your
I always forget about the later not evolutions, but later gens of Pokemon. So mine are, well, except for Swalot, I guess.
and then to be funny, Chris, to be funny, okay, and consistent. I almost did.
What? Darth Gallum's here.
Oh, so
What? Hey, Tyderden, how are you?
Darth Gallum, do you want to tell us what your Pokemon team is? All right. Well, I think there's a microphone right here if you wanna utilize it.
I love that. That's the best way to do it.
Sableye would have been a pretty decent Salacious Crumb.
Let's hear it. I love whiteboards.
All right, go for it.
Well, speaking of Sableye, that's who I had. For
No way.
my, Salacious Crumb.
That is a very good Salacious
Wait,
Crumb.
who?
Sableye.
Sableye, yeah.
And
Yep.
then Rancor,
Oops.
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar, nice. Dark, okay.
He's dark. I think dark type's another good choice, right? The Sableye, I believe, is dark.
think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
Dark Ghost, yeah.
So it's like dark theming. I like Tyranitar. I think that's a great pick.
And then finally, I went with the Bounty Hunter for the third, and came up with Lokix.
Oh, nice.
Is that the ant one? Yeah. Or whatever you would.
Look's
That-
very bounty hunter.
Or cricket.
Very
Yeah.
bounty
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, we got 4 choices this week. To like 4 people to choose from.
Hey.
Sableye, Tyranitar. I think that's a pretty cool team.
Yep.
And again, only Mark was overlapped out of all
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
So I think that's an excellent team. We're gonna put that into the choices for people too.
Let's
If
go.
I
No, he was-
lose to Brian, I'm gonna be pissed.
People, be fair. Be fair.
Okay, so we have
I'm out too, Kara.
I'm so sad.
I know. Seagull, good.
all right. Poll has been started. Oh, funny. You guys watch me make the poll.
You're fine. I really like these whiteboards.
No,
Is it
my
like-
mic didn't die. I was sharing it with Brian.
Is it a rule? Like, is it literally a rule where whiteboards have to be magnetic? Like, do people just expect?
I wouldn't have expected that one would be magnetic.
That's what I'm
actually.
saying, and it is absolutely like you can see the snap to it.
That's crazy.
It's not even. It is absolutely magnetic.
Do you think
They
there's
just
just
rolling
like
out sheet of magnetism in there. It was
That was
sheet.
unintentional.
It was a sheet of magnetism. But it was
Holy
just a-
sheet.
Okay,
Holy
have you guys seen the comic where it's a guy, he shows up to an event or whatever with basically a bunch of poop in a cake pan, and everybody's looking at him like, what the heck? And he's like, what? I thought you said a sheet cake.
Oh, funny. I love how you have a joke for that. That's really good. That is just what I did. I was literally trying to say, roll out a sheet in there. Like,
I don't give a sheet.
It was like a French guy, so when he heard sheet, he heard something else. But
I thought you said a sheet cake.
exactly.
All right, poll is halfway done. Remember, so vote for the team that you think best represents.
again,
Everybody
Jabba the
vote.
I'm saying sheet here, but fire de missiles is French, or like the part of it's French. Sheet, guys, they're coming. Fire de missiles. I was saying sheet, not.
Yep. So this is my team: Graphii, Nidoking, Muck. Kara's team: Ghastly, Swalot. Tentacruel. Jeremy's team was Morgrim, Muck, and Chatot. And Brian's team was Sableye, Tyranitar, and Lowkicks. So vote for the team that you think is best. My favorite emote that we have, RJ. That is my favorite. You see how it's MJJ? That's the code.
Nice. Yep.
Cam's ankle.
Are you kidding me?
Who voted for me?
How did I only get 8% of the vote?
Who voted for me?
You guys are absolutely ridiculous.
You guys are wild. I
You
thought
guys
for
are
sure Chris would like.
absolutely ridiculous.
Next week, only give people
Sweep
one
the
vote.
floor
Don't let
with
them
me.
vote with crystals because it's too powerful. It's too powerful.
I think they're people
Why
trying
poor
to.
Okay.
Jeremy? I feel like
SMR last
I
week.
won
I
last
got
week.
0 votes last week.
I was gonna say I won last week.
Yeah,
Oh.
people are memeing on me. I think is
They
what the
might
problem
be.
is.
They might be.
Okay, so let me do this. Oh, okay. I gotta open up Photoshop. I forgot that we. Need
Darth Gallum, did you vote for yourself 19 times?
No.
That was a very unconvincing.
Or was it? Did the Stone Monkey Research give a couple in there?
It's not 19.
There you go. There you go.
You guys are wild.
El Kara's got to do the bit then. Cam's ankle, if you're still here, I got some good stories coming up. I know.
I just. Oh my gosh.
I am
this is
flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. After hearing Chris's team, I thought for sure Chris was
I
gonna
would
just
have
like
personally voted for
mop
Chris.
the floor.
I thought mine was really strong because I was like, oh, people like the idea of Salacious Crumb. It was fun to pick out a Pokemon for Salacious Crumb, honestly. Like, it really was.
yeah.
I think we all agree because we all
Picked him.
went for something for him, right? So
DMAT 2,800 points equal 14 votes.
yeah, I had it at 200 points a vote. It's not like it's cheap.
Crazy. Salacious Crumb. Oh, that's going straight down for Cam's ankle. That is in. That is in right there.
I like how you're gonna land on Marty Jr.'s butt.
Ah!
80 and a quarter.
Wow.
All right, so Kara's team. So
I was gonna put like Tatsugiri or something like that in there as like his little snack, but
oh,
that would be
funny.
sad.
I know I couldn't do it because I love Tatsugiri. It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
All right, Kara, start thinking about how you're gonna sell this idea to the
God,
people
I
of the
don't
internet.
even know.
For what it's worth, the Hans team has done very well as a short.
Has it?
So us whenever we do these things, people do
Engage with it.
engage with it. And so the thing is too is like this looks like Tentacruel's whipping him in the face.
They're using their whiskers to
So-
whip each other.
Is anyone love Japanese toilets? Don't you just make me want to talk for hours about Japanese toilets.
That potato. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Potato chips.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just trying to get him like positioned so when I cut the short later, it'll,
Yeah.
work. Okay, so Kara, are you ready to present?
I'm not gonna be
Jabba's
as
Pokemon
good as
team.
Jeremy, but sure.
All right, so intro it with something that's like, all right, so we did Jabba's Pokemon team this week, and here's why I picked each of these 3 Pokemon.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
All right, so this week we chose who Jabba's Pokemon would be, and my team somehow won. And here we go. I chose Ghastly as Salacious Crumb because he's kind of a prankster. He giggles a lot, and yeah, that's why Ghastly is Salacious Crumb.
Very good.
Bib Fortuna is Swalot because he looks derpy, and his whiskers remind me of his head tails. So there you go. Swalot is Bib Fortuna.
Excellent.
And Tentacruel, he could wreck you. So he's the Rancor. I would not want to get into a fight with the Tentacruel. So yeah, that is the definitive team for Jabba the Hutt.
Excellent. That's great. I don't think we need to do a second take on that. I didn't even have to be rude. I didn't even have to rudely interrupt you.
Triclaw's hilarious. Jabba used Sarlacc pit. It's very effective. No, what is really funny is Jabba used Sarlacc pit. It missed. It must have 95% accuracy because they didn't make it in there. And it's like
really
you would be
funny.
like, you'd be playing as the character, and they would just cut to you and be like, "How does 95% accuracy miss? How'd I miss with Sarlacc pit?"
So here's the thing. I doubt people use tackle even 100 times through a playthrough. Right. So the fact that like I've missed 4 or 5 times in a row with tackle before,
Right.
just means that 95% accuracy means 95% miss rate.
Yep.
Is basically it. So. All right, cool. Well, like, I really like. We're gonna milk this thing dry because I really like picking the Pokemon teams for Star Wars characters. This is so fun for me, even though I'm being conspired against by chat to not win. I really enjoy doing it. If I ever do win,
You will. I thought you were. I thought
you
your
were gonna take
team
this.
was
I thought I was
like
going the last 2 weeks, and I
10
got
out
the
of
lowest
10.
amount of votes the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so mention the Sarlacc pit. I didn't even think about the Sarlacc pit. It should have been a Pokemon who had dig.
Oh yeah.
You
Are
know?
there any kind of like Sarlacc pit kind of Pokemon?
Doug Trio.
Don't you
Diglett?
threaten?
Yeah, Doug Trio
like
pokes
that.
out of the ground. Though. We
Nah,
need
he
something
doesn't-
that
But he
like,
has dig,
inverted.
doesn't he?
Oh,
He does
he's
have
known for
dig,
using
but-
dig,
Sandshrew?
What Pokemon
Sandslash?
would be the Sarlacc pit? I'm just trying to think of something that's a little bit more like Carnivine. I don't think so. Victory Bell.
Honestly, Victory Bell.
Gulpin / Swalot kind of makes sense because they like
Yeah.
eat things.
If you buried Victory Bell, that's the
Gulpin?
Sarlacc pit. It is.
Jeremy's. I think Jeremy's.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
If you
that is
buried,
this,
yeah.
you know,
Well,
Yeah.
so which is what if we look on the thing, that's what it said is Victory Bell would be the best poison type Sarlacc pit.
Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Victory Bell doesn't have dig, though, does it?
Can it learn dig? If it can learn dig, we're locking this in right now.
Victory Bell will 100% be the Sarlacc if it can learn dig.
Hey, look at that Sarlacc pit.
It is very Sarlacc pit-ish, I
Yeah.
would say. I think it has a mega form.
It does now. It's a stupid tied up bag.
I hate megas on average, it seems. All right, let's get to
Mega Gardevoir. Shiny Mega Gardevoir is
Life.
everything.
No, it can't learn. Dig.
Well, so in Gen 9 it can't. Let's just flip through these real quick. Okay, I thought Gen 1 would be if
I was going to say, just Google it.
it does not look like.
I don't think it can.
How?
Oh,
Depressing.
wow, it learns a lot of stuff in Gen 4. The TM ability.
Can you imagine a flower being like, now I'm not going to dig down?
All right,
Not
well,
gonna be my
it can't-
flower self?
apparently it can't learn dig, but I am on team. Victory Bell.
Yeah, I like it.
Trapinch.
I can see that.
Well, yeah, because they like burrow underground too, don't they?
He's got a
And
That
I
is
know
a
he-
ground type. He can learn
the
dig.
ant pit Pokemon.
You would assume he'd learn dig.
He's just
an
a
ant.
little
He definitely
baby
knows dig.
Sarlacc. Yeah.
He definitely knows. Yeah, he even learns it naturally at level 24.
There you go.
80 power, 100% accuracy.
Unless you're
So-
flying type.
In Gen 1, Dig had 100 power. So it literally had the exact
So
same
is
power as
Earthquake.
Earthquake. So it was like having extra PP on Earthquake. But it was 2 turns, so whatever. But
Right.
you
Trapinch,
had
I
an
think, would be
invulnerable
the one,
turn
yeah.
inside of there. So.
I like Victory Bell, though. I mean, Trapinch is a great one. But
Victory Bell's got the look.
Yeah. Yep. You force it to learn dig. You'd be like, you dig underground.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If this was the anime, you could definitely make it learn Dig.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be one of those things where it was like you were saying about Sabine in the Force. It's
Just
that
keep
Victory Bell
practicing.
just tries enough.
Well,
It's going to
no.
learn how to do dig.
It's
Yeah.
like, who was it? Who owned Sandshrew?
Yeah, that
Was
trainer.
that-
The trainer kept on forcing Sandshrew to like go
Oh,
in
to
water.
waterfall. Yeah.
Yeah.
To toughen him up. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like when Ash was going to the Pokemon League for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
correct, yeah.
And Ash was like, you're being so mean to him. How dare you do that?
Yeah,
He
but then
wrapped him
he
up in
also
that
got
wire.
wrecked by that same
He sure
splash
did.
though.
He did.
Sure
Wow.
did.
Different trainers have different techniques.
Yep.
All right, brake line stories. So I don't know how Chris and I got in the exact subject of this, but everybody seems to have a part that they end up replacing on their car throughout all the cars. Kara's spitting out power steering lines like they're going out of style.
What?
You've blown power steering lines multiple times in your cars that I've had to fix.
The
for
power
me-
steering line hasn't gone out in like 10 years.
Well, no, great, now it's going to.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, you jinxed it, Kara. Milotic is an awesome Pokemon.
I love
Chris,
Milotic.
for you, do you want to say it or do you want me to say it on your behalf?
Well, so every vehicle I've had so far, except for my truck, I've had to replace at least one window regulator on.
Window regulators is what I was going to say.
At least one.
Yeah.
So I had to do 3 on the Buick. Every one of them's new except for the rear passenger door.
So I've had to replace brake lines on probably 5 different vehicles. So I'm going to tell. So one story. We all got here because we've been doing some work. I've been borrowing David's truck, right? And he wants to sell it to me or straight up trade. I'm like, I'm done buying older vehicles that are going to, need some rust repair in the future. And that's going to be one of them. Okay. I can tell you right now, it's going to need it. Right. So I had bought my previous truck was a 99 250 I bought from Jarrett.
Yes.
Okay. I'm driving down Martin Road in Duluth and this bus. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember this story.
Like just decides it's going to put the stop arm out and just come to a stop. And so the car in front of me locked it up. So I full brakes, line pedal goes to the floor. I don't even start to slow down. Brake line blows out. I have to drive around it to avoid smashing into people. Luckily, nobody was coming in the oncoming lane. And I was able to safely avoid the accident, but that went out on me. Okay. So there's the truck. I had a Honda, like a 98 Gold, or was it my green one? I'm driving by Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
And the light goes red and you're going 55, 60 there. So I hit the brakes, pedal blows up. You're making it sound like this is my fault, even though
I told Jeremy. Sometimes if things keep happening around you, it's because it's your own fault. It's like everyone treats me like a jerk. It's like, or maybe you're just a jerk.
So,
right? So Jeremy's like, yeah, I'm just going way too fast all the time and have to slam on the brakes and it blows up my brake line.
So the light turns red and I have to hit it, and I pedal goes to the floor, blow the line. I got to limp that thing home and deal with it. Last year, driving the Corvette down Glendale.
Glenwood.
I live on Gladstone. Glenwood. Yep, Glenwood. Driving down Glenwood, I hit the brakes. Pedal starts to get soft. I can feel the pressure go away. That blew a caliper seal. Okay, so I was like, Corvette. That's happened to me twice. It happened 5 years ago. I rebuilt the calipers in the front. Now the rear went out on me. But here's the cat's meow story. Okay. Nice. Cat's meow story is I'm selling one of my Hondas. I've owned many Hondas over the years. I really like mid-90s Honda sedans, Accords and Civics. They just last
You've
forever.
had 2 CRVs as well.
I've had 2 CRVs as well. Thankfully, no brake lines needed. But
just 17,000 brake lights because there's brake lights all over the back of those things.
Right. So I list my Accord on Craigslist, right? And the guy says he's gonna, wants to come look at it. So he comes over. This is at Hawthorne. So he comes over, sits in the car, starts it up. I ask him if he wants to take it on a test drive. He goes, not yet. Okay. I'm standing by the driver's door. He's sitting in there. All of a sudden, car's running, puts his foot on the brake, and then goes, and the car lurches forward a little bit, and then rests back down. Boom! Lets off the gas. Pedal goes all the way to the floor. Fluid starts squirting out from underneath. This guy just did a brake stand in my Honda in the driveway, then looks at me and says, I don't want this. I'm like, you just did that. You did that. There was no amount of, that's like.
He was just a troll that came in just to do that.
I was talking to Chris about that. I'm like, do you think this guy gets his rocks off by driving around to people's listings and trying to blow their brakes just to make cars go off the road? This is your way to keep bad drivers off the road.
Yeah.
You go look
I
at their
should start
for sale
doing this.
vehicles and blowing their brakes. But I was just so utterly shocked. Like, what do you say, right? The car is worth $1,200, maybe. Maybe it was either 1,000 or.
I'm like, you break it, you buy it, jerk.
Seriously.
So yeah, I just had to eat it, put brake lines in that before I could go and sell it again.
That's crazy. At minimum, he should have bought you a new bottle of .3.
So unbelievably frustrating. But it's like,
so here's the thing. Let's say he's just driving like a jerk and wraps it around a telephone pole, right? Does he pay for that?
well, yes, I mean he would, right? Because I'm assuming his car insurance would cover it at that point. Because when you have car insurance on one vehicle, you're covered on other vehicles you drive. I would have probably at least tried to go after his car insurance if he did it on a, and then the car would have been wrecked. I was out a bottle of brake fluid and a brake line. But one of the funny things I said is I have gone through more brake lines at this point in my life than an average person does in their entirety of the car. Yeah. It's like the quicksand dilemma. Like quicksand's a problem portrayed in young kids' television shows, and it never ends up really being a problem.
Yeah.
The average person, how many times in TV shows have people died via getting their brake line cuts? It's like, but that's my life. Like I am that guy. It's
That's actually a good question. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how many people have died in movies due to brake line cuts.
So do that. And then I'm trying to figure out.
It's always like a murder mystery.
Exactly. I know at least one Columbo person died from a brake line cut, right?
Well, they did that in an episode of Father Brown. They cut the brake line bus, the bus on the brake line.
The brake line to the bus? Yeah.
Yeah, they cut the brake line on the bus.
Yep.
And it
I want
broke
to watch
down.
Speed now. That's a good movie.
Well, he doesn't. Well, he just can't slow down or the bomb is going to blow off, right? It's not like they cut the brakes.
No. But it just like you talk about a bus or whatever. It's like I haven't seen Speed in a long time. What a good movie though.
And you know what's so sad? Keanu Reeves is going to look ostensibly the same.
Oh,
the man hasn't aged.
Speaking of movies, so remember when you were talking about like villains and like villains that scared us in movies when we were kids?
Yes.
FernGully is free on YouTube right now.
Okay.
I rewatched FernGully.
Is it incredible or is it incredibly scary?
It's a bad movie. It's not a good movie.
No way.
So here, I didn't remember any of the plot of the film.
The rainforest is getting cut down by people. Deforestation. It's just generic bad guy tractor.
Yeah, well,
item.
So it's called the leveler.
The leveler.
Right, and then one of the guys that's working with it, like marking the trees to get cut down or whatever, he ends up getting shrunk down by this pixie or whatever.
Okay.
And then he experiences the magic and wonder of the rainforest or whatever, and they have to stop the thing, right?
Yep.
The thing is, like, the plot doesn't really set up why she shrunk him down or how she accidentally did it or whatever. Like, she's sort of portrayed as learning or whatever.
Yeah.
But then she's like, oh, I don't know how to like fix it, whatever, blah, 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 blah. There's just a lot of things
I
where
forgot.
they're
It's
just
the
like,
blonde guy.
Yep.
And he falls in love with her, doesn't he?
Sort of. He makes the guy that is her boyfriend like super jealous.
This douchebag fairy.
Yes.
Wow, I can't believe I remember this much of that movie. I'm telling you, I watched it a lot. It was a magical movie to me as a child.
I watched it a ton growing up too. I watched it a ton.
I don't know if I would like it on a rewatch.
Well, so here's the thing. So Robin Williams plays the bat, right?
Yes, yep.
And Tim Curry plays Hexus. I forgot Tim Curry was the main bad guy.
The guy from Home Alone.
No, the guy.
Tim Curry. Yeah, he's from Home Alone too.
Oh, Home Alone 2.
Yes.
I gave up halfway through that movie before he was even.
Oh, got it.
No, but I was like, he's not in the first Home Alone.
Yeah.
But no, so like I would say the guy from like Rocky Horror Picture Show, or the guy who played like a villain in Monk, or the guy who was Nigel Thornberry.
He's the bad guy in McHale's Navy, the movie.
Right? Yeah, so it's like he's been but he has a really great voice, and like he gets a song. Robin Williams gets a song. He gets a song. The fairies get a song. Like it's like a musical.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like anyway. So I went back and rewatched. It was like, this is a terrible movie.
Unbelievable. I'm glad you say that, because I'll probably go back and try to rewatch it, but I'm curious because it's like.
Do you want to ruin your childhood? Memories
no.
of it?
Let me ask you this, audience. There's so much stuff. Okay. Rooster Sis said 92 Honda Accord Coupe stick was the most fun car I ever had. Totally agree with you. Rooster Sis didn't make a second speed. Looked it up. Wow, it looks bad. That's what everyone's deciding on, it looking bad. But Chris, my number one movie that I loved as a child, that holy boats is a bad movie. I can't watch it through its entirety.
Surf Ninjas.
Is We're Back. Oh. We're Back.
I remember loving that.
I remember loving that movie.
There's like
too.
the guy that has like the screw in his eye.
Yeah. But Christopher Lloyd's in it, isn't he?
He's the main bad guy.
He's the main bad guy, yeah. And the dinosaurs and the popcorn and the whatever, and they're smart, and it's so cool. Horrible movie. Bad. I cannot keep up with it. So here's what I want to know. I loved this movie as a kid. When was the last time you watched Pagemaster?
Oh, I
And
love
does it hold up?
Pagemaster.
I actually have watched it recently, and it's still pretty good.
Okay, good.
It
Because
is pretty good.
that movie I loved
The
as
Jekyll
a
and
kid.
Hyde part
I
scared the crap out of me.
I
as a
watched
kid.
it since moving back from Michigan. That's how
Okay.
recently I've watched it.
I loved that movie though.
It's still
10
well,
out of
Macaulay
10.
Culkin's in it,
Yep, Macaulay Culkin's a
right?
kid.
And,
yeah.
and like all the different books are like have,
Christopher
like,
Lloyd's in that one too.
Christopher Lloyd's and everything. It's I'm not gonna say it's like a 10 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
It's still very watchable.
Okay.
Yeah, there's certain movies where it's like, oh man, that did not hold up.
So would you compare FernGully to We're Back? Like, is it a hard one to get, or did you get through it?
So here's the thing: it's 65 minutes long,
Oh, barely an hour.
right? And most children's movies from that era were like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I remember them being so long.
Little Mermaid's only like 84 minutes.
We cruised through it. We did watch that with it. Chip loved that movie.
Well, golden
Surprisingly.
era, golden era, or no, Disney Renaissance. Sorry, golden
Renaissance,
era
yeah.
is like the 40s, whatever.
Yeah.
Disney Renaissance films, like from Little Mermaid to Mulan.
So-
you cannot miss.
I would say staple childhood movie for me was also The Brave Little Toaster. How does that one hold up? Cam's ankle brought that one.
I have not watched. It's on Disney Plus.
Is it really?
Yep, you can watch it. It gets suggested to me every time I log into Disney
The Iron
Plus.
Giant. Was that the name of it?
That's a good
Iron
movie.
Giant's
That's
just a straight up good
movie.
Yeah, I loved that
That's
one. as a kid.
not Val Kilmer. Vin Diesel.
Vin
is
Diesel.
the Iron Giant.
I am Groot.
No, so I want to say this is a funny. I haven't told the Janae story in quite a while, but I'm pretty sure it's a line from The Brave Little Toaster. The air conditioning is arguing with everyone in the room, saying they're all going to become obsolete. So then Kirby's like, "Hey, be nice to the toaster." Right? The vacuum cleaner says, "I'm being, be like." So what he says is, the air conditioner goes, "Ooh, Kirby, you got me real scared. What are you gonna do? Suck me to death?" Like, I'm pretty sure that's a line in the movie. I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh.
And my sister and I used to quote that all the time. And so my dad sat me down one day. Chris, you're gonna get a kick out of this. My dad sat me and Janae down one day, and he was like, "What if somebody ever pulls a gun on you? What are you gonna do? Like, if you're at the park and somebody pulls a gun and says, 'Get in the van,' how do you respond to it?" So Janae pulled the air conditioning line, and she goes, "I'm gonna look at him and be like, 'Ooh, you got me real scared. What do you go ahead and shoot me, you sucker,' or whatever." And so
Optimistic. Somebody untie the knot in this guy's cord.
Why don't you just shut off?
Hey, I'm real scared there, Kirby. What are you gonna do? Suck me to death?
wow, that's been living in my head.
That voice, it's like a fake Jack Nicholson voice.
I was gonna
whatever.
say
It's
it
like-
was a fake,
but
mobster voice
I
to me.
feel like that's a very like tropey voice from that time. What are you gonna do? Suck me to death?
Did you know that was a line in the show? I was almost wondering if it was
I don't
Mandela
remember, I don't remember
effect.
anything from. I haven't seen the Brave Little Toaster. I remember there's like a scene at the junkyard or the dump or something.
The family
That might
leaves,
be like at the end.
right? This is like it's like Homeward Bound. I think the family
Dude,
leaves.
Homeward Bound is a great movie. By
It
the
is
way,
a good movie.
I saw a clip of when Chance and Sassy show up, and then the boy's like, "What about Chance or not? Shadow?" And they're like, "Oh, he must have just been too old." And then suddenly, like, you see Shadow coming up over the hill, and I was like,
yeah, but
I was
Chance and
crying.
Sassy thought he was dead too, didn't
yeah,
they?
yeah, like in the mud or
Well,
whatever.
because
like,
Chance had gotten stuck down the mud pit, and Shadow helped get him out. But right?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
says, "Go
But
on
because
without
he
me," or
couldn't
whatever.
get out himself, yeah, they thought he died.
No
and so
way,
in
Ty
that stupid
Durden.
little clip, I bawled. I was like, Shadows.
well, we were what, like 5?
No,
when that
Kira
came
just
out?
watched it.
I watched a clip of it just the other, like maybe a month ago. Just literally the clip when Chance and Sassy show up and they're with their kids.
literally cried.
It's so good. Ugh.
So Brave Little Toaster, I think, is like the family leaves and the appliances feel like, why were we left behind? They must have made a mistake. And so they go chase him down. Is this the Shadow getting stuck in the pit or when he shows up?
Yep, this is it.
Okay, guys, turkey's on the table.
We're like, this is the most potato quality version of this I've ever seen. This is,
Oh, no,
there's
honey.
8 whole pixels in this.
Right.
Because the dog's barking.
And that's Chance.
Maybe
Sure.
maybe this will help us not get
Maybe
copyright
that's
strikes.
where I literally get it from. He
Come
goes,
here, boy.
"Come here, boy." Is that
That's
Michael J. Fox?
Yep.
And then Sassy shows up.
I recently found out he got Parkinson's at 27 years old.
Crazy.
Look at how they can
What
make
a
him.
crazy idea for a movie, right?
Yeah.
Be like, we're just gonna make these animals do crazy stuff, and hopefully it turns into a movie.
What I was gonna say is they didn't feel the desire. I'm trying to do this so we don't get copyright strike.
Yeah.
So they don't feel the desire to give the pets an animated mouth and physically talk. They literally just did VO.
If they made this movie today, you for sure
be like,
then they'd be full CG half the time. too.
yeah.
I liked this. Did you guys ever watch Milo and Otis?
Yeah, it's one of my sister's favorites.
They don't.
I'm fine with that movie. I like
It's
that movie
mid.
less than this one.
Yeah, 100%.
But I still think it's a watchable
Yeah.
movie.
So
But like
Shadows.
that one, apparently they literally just like followed the animals around and did
Yep.
like, from what I understand,
There's a
it's
kitten and a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A pug and a
So
orange
Shadows
tabby.
is dog, right?
Shadow is the older boy's
like,
dog.
Rooster Sith Airbud is crazy. They made the dog a pro.
Right.
You should watch. John Oliver does a whole episode about the Airbud like
there's-
cinematic universe.
I was gonna say there's 50 of them.
So yeah, because like Air Buddies and all that stuff or whatever.
This just makes me so sad. Like, look, I mean, come on.
Oliver's 12th birthday
Woo!
was.
Just the other day. Just a good old golden.
Peter.
Look at him.
Oh, Peter. I worry.
Why?
that's good.
Why
That's
are
good
pet
way back.
movies like this?
What a good
Oh.
movie.
Peter, you're okay.
Maybe it's because we own an old golden.
Yeah.
Woo!
No, it's just a
No
good
crying.
movie. It's just a good movie.
Oh, my Lanta.
I gotta look up who played the.
Somebody redeem a filter or something. Karen needs the assistance.
Yeah, well, I'm like, for what it's worth, I got a little teary there
Right,
too.
Ty just said, how does that not make you teary-eyed? Like, oh my
too
gosh.
Funny.
So Sally Field was sassy.
Rooster said
Annie-
that's not how it went.
oh my gosh.
Rooster
There is a, hi Ava, hi Chip.
What? Oh, see?
Sad face went on.
See? This isn't actually a filter. This is my actual face from the movie.
Oh my gosh.
So, I don't know. Don Amici is Shadow.
I don't know.
Is that what people are asking who
that's
the
who it
voice
says
was?
that it is. I don't know what he's known for.
The problem is I grabbed the roll of paper towels from over here, so I don't have any tissue anymore.
What's
Dang,
the,
he died like right after that movie came out. The
huh.
movie came out in 1993.
Who voiced him then in Homeward Bound 2?
That's a good question.
Again, love the first one. Did they really need to make a sequel?
They're dropped off at a farm
Lost
to
in
be.
San Francisco.
Yeah, they get dropped off at a farm or something to be babysat, dog sat, while the family's on vacation, isn't it?
Looks like Ralph Waite, whoever that. is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
and they
gosh.
think they're being abandoned, and they break out to get back to them or whatever, but
Yep.
they're not actually.
Right. So then the family comes back and yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
What a show. This was all started.
I didn't think I was gonna cry because we were talking so much, and then Shadow showed up, and I was like,
Well, like there's like the orchestral swell
I
and everything.
know.
It's
what music does, man.
yeah. Well, who did the music for that movie?
John Williams. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
I wouldn't doubt it.
My glasses are fogging up.
Oh, is Jeremy actually crying too?
I was getting teary. Can you not hear me sniffle?
I can.
I said I need a tissue over here.
I know. Why? How do we not have tissues?
Oh, you took that roll of paper.
Yeah, we
towels.
used them for.
Normally we're a wild and crazy podcast, so we don't have reason to cry.
Bruce Broughton wrote the music.
Well done, Bruce Broughton.
He
well
did.
done.
So he did Rescuers Down Under,
Oh.
Homeward Bound, Tombstone,
The
the West.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah, Miracle on 34th Street, 1994 edition.
Wow.
So like he did some good stuff. Well, apparently
Yeah.
there's
You know
there's
what
a
movie?
controversy from the Academy Awards.
You know what movie does hold up?
Which one?
Jumanji.
Jumanji's a great movie.
We were talking
Just
about-
forced Chip to watch it.
Kara's had a work function. We were talking about Jumanji, and everybody was talking. Was your coworker scared of the pith helmet guy?
I don't remember
Wait,
what
a
she
bad-
She
Adult?
was scared. Yeah, but I think she said she was
He's
scared.
he is scary.
I thought he was funny.
He's funny, like when he's like slipping on the paint,
Paint
or
cans.
whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's always like. "Arr,
I mean, she probably
arr."
hasn't like watched it since she was a kid, so I'm sure she remembers.
I
being
suppose it
scared
could
by
probably
him.
be scary having like it's that classic mystery figure that's always just hunting you down.
Yeah.
They got the gimpy leg and they're dragging it and still
The
gaining
mosquitoes and
ground.
the
Lil Mo
spiders
with
are
the gimpy
scariest.
No,
leg.
mosquitoes, I could see would be pretty
Especially when they're like
freaky.
punching through the glass.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's you know what it gives me the vibes of the T-Rex breaking the glass on top of the car. It's the
Oh,
same thing.
yeah.
It's like you're
Yeah,
still in
yeah.
these safety nets.
I
or
haven't
whatever.
watched Jurassic Park.
It
in
is that
so
movie holds.
long.
I've seen that within the last like 6 weeks.
That movie holds
It's a good
up.
movie.
The scoring in that movie.
That is John Williams.
Woo. Gwen, thank you so
Oh,
much for one.
Cam,
Cam
thank
gifted
you
us
for
that
gifting to Gwen. You're a good
52
person.
months Cam's been subbed. That's insane.
That's wild.
Over 4 years. That's like the whole time we've been
Live,
affiliates.
basically.
I was
You're
going to say,
affiliate, yeah.
Cam, I think started
So 40
subbing
48 is
basically right
4
away.
years. Yeah, that's the longest.
Oh,
we've
my,
been
you don't know how much my mom will
Cam,
appreciate
thank
that,
you
Cam.
for giving that to Annie.
So she
That
can
is
just see
insane.
us talk about golden retrievers because that's her
Oh
favorite
my
thing.
gosh.
I don't know if any of the Nerf guns are loaded right now. Right?
Annie, are you still here?
I don't want to clean the balls up.
I
For
was going
tomorrow.
to say for tomorrow. Yeah, we got it all nice and clean.
we owe you guys like 10,000 Nerf ballings anyway.
Annie, did you watch the clip with us of the ending of Homeward Bound?
Or did you miss it? Yeah, there we go. That's just
Yeah, you and Chip should watch Homeward Bound.
We should. Chip would probably like Homeward Bound. I guarantee you,
He will cry.
when Shadow doesn't get out of the mud pit.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's
will
why
bawl his
no,
eyes out.
I just can't.
You need moments like that in your life to teach
I
you.
know.
We reminiscing about the movie Homeward Bound, where the golden retriever doesn't make it back
Until,
and to
like,
show up.
last second, and then all of a sudden he shows up, and
Yeah.
we were all crying on here, Annie.
The heartfelt scene where he runs up and he's all excited to whatever.
So, did you guys ever get movies from people growing up that were like blatant ripoffs
I'm
of
trying
another
to
movie?
think. Yes, there's a movie called Surf Ninjas, which is a blatant ripoff of history and bad. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Surf Ninjas is better than you guys remember. I'm just saying.
When was the last time you watched it, Chris?
When I was a child.
Okay. I think we need to make Chris
How has there been a hype
watch
train
Surf
start?
Ninjas.
He will. Did you hear the amount of
I'll
he just
watch it right
watched
now, and it'll be bad. and
You
I'll admit
watch it tonight, and I want you
Doesn't
to
have to
give
be
an
tonight, but in
honest
the-
review of what you think of it. Because it's
Oh
real
my
bad.
goodness.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so Jungle. Okay.
So Gwen and so this is one of the VHS tapes that we just came across. And so, and I remember this movie in spite of like having not seen it in forever, right? So the Jungle King it came out the year after the Lion King.
Okay, so it's a
Ah!
cash grab. Clearly,
It's exactly that type of
Yeah.
movie, right? And so the whole plot is built around the idea of the lion has he gets captured by hunters.
okay.
And I might be misremembering, but I believe he gets captured by hunters, and a different lion pretends to be him and is the king, and then he has to like save him. Let me just look through the plot thing real quick here. Yeah, he's captured. Oh, the chancellor sets him up to be captured to take over the throne.
Ooh, that dirty dog.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
he is like a hyena or something like that, right? So he sets him up to be captured by poachers, and then somebody else like frees him, and he escapes, and he wins the throne back or whatever, right? It is
very similar.
yeah, it's 44 minutes. I thought it was like an hour and a half long.
It drug on that much?
It's 44 minutes. Well, I haven't watched it recently, right? But like, can I watch it somewhere? I might be able to.
It's probably free on YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's all coming back to me now.
So let me ask you this: did you watch this movie more than once as a kid?
Oh,
Did it
dozens of times. Intentionally, it was a good movie growing up.
even though it was a cash grab?
Yeah, I thoroughly remember loving watching this movie, and there's songs and stuff like that. It's a whole thing.
SMR is not wrong. Kids will watch anything.
Yeah, oh my god!
You're gonna not watch Search Ninjas. You're
Yeah.
gonna watch Jungle King again.
I'm the king of the jungle and the Lord is love. And the rumor kingdom with an iron paw. From the mountaintop to the shining sea, there ain't no animal as great as
Timu
me.
Disney, yes.
That's what it feels like.
I can see all the creatures.
Ryan,
Even hippopotamus.
you will watch anything watching this stream, right?
Timu podcast.
Jungle, and I get the
Lion share.
'cause I'm beautiful.
Or maybe it's my hair.
My gosh.
And the only one was fair.
Oh, we're done with the Amish
Get
book.
out of
Hold
my
on, I
way.
gotta find one of the other spicy ones.
By the way, did I tell you
I'm the Jungle King.
Yeah, hold on.
What a crazy movie. I'm going to watch this tonight.
I
That's
knew
just-
you would. I figured you would.
I had Gemini create a passage.
What?
Gemini create a
Oh, that sounds sketchy. How sketchy is it? Scale of like PG to R. It's PG.
Do we want to read that?
want it.
Send it to me.
You'll have to use my phone.
Okay.
I forgot that the curtains were down. I looked over and was like, whoa, there's so much stuff over
All
there.
right. This is from Brian. He had Gemini do this.
SMR wants Darth Gallum to just read it himself.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. I gotta put the music on.
Yeah, you gotta put the Schmex music on.
The music that I specifically made exactly for this purpose. It's called Velvet After Hours.
Okay, it's not that long. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
The air on Anaxis tasted of ozone and heavy artillery. Inside the command tent, the blue glow of the hollow map illuminated the sharp lines of Kalen's face. He looked every bit the Jedi General until the tent flap moved. Arisa didn't say a word. She didn't have to. She dropped a heavy satchel of reconnaissance data on the table, but her eyes stayed locked on his. The clones are at the perimeter, Kalen murmured, his voice raspier than she remembered. He made no move to touch her, but the force between them was humming like a live wire. They won't disturb us for an hour. Arisa crossed the small space, her hand sliding up the textured sleeve of his Jedi tunics to find the heat of his skin. An hour is an eternity in war, Kalen. He finally broke, his hand tangled in her hair, pulling her into a kiss that tasted of salt and the terrifying, beautiful realization that he would break every vow he ever took just to feel this for 60 more minutes.
Dang!
And that's why the Jedi don't need to be rebuilt. They can't even resist Aura Singh or whatever her name was.
That is
The only thing that would have made that better is if she would have dropped a stack of thermal detonators instead of reconnaissance data.
We have reconnaissance data. That was
so
a great read, Kara.
Darth
That was a great
thank you.
read.
Darth Gallum, Brian, whenever you redeem your 101 bits,
Oh, Man or Mutant just subscribed because of that. You see them activating their lightsaber because of that story.
you need to have Gemini continue to write those stories, and as you redeem your 101 bits, you need to send those to me.
Because that's all it wrote so far.
So
That's all he's willing to share with you so far.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's
Sorry.
funny.
He ignited his lightsaber, searching for the caves of Dagobah.
Man or Mute needs to have a smoke after that one. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh! All right, well.
That's so funny.
This was one solid tangent from Break Lines.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
How did we get from Break Lines to Home Alone to Dirty Book was a redeem.
Well, we
but-
got there, but I was talking about Break Lines, and then we all, Chris was reminiscing about window regulators, and Kara's over there blowing power steering lines.
Okay, Mjolnir. No, not even was Mjolnir was the one that blew the power steering line.
Twice.
He was the last one. He was kind of a crunchy car. He was what, a 2001.
Tamer Snowflake. Everything I read about it, it's just the way that it is. Yes, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. Now here's the thing: we do have one thing we could finish on. We have one more snack labs, stuff labs.
Oh yeah.
You seem to bring yourself so much joy. The last time you reached in, why don't you go ahead and?
Remember, when you think of Stuff Lab, think of trash.
That's my favorite line.
I felt some large bags in here earlier, so I'm gonna grab a large bag.
I know what those are.
Oops. Okay, put that back on. Ooh!
Are those my favorite brand? No, they're not.
Nobody can have these with me.
I like the carrot.
Kara, what did you come across?
Kellogg's Kyogs.
This is the same people who make the
That Irish butter or whatever.
well, the clover and chive. or
Grown
sour
with
cream and
love
clover.
in Ireland.
Such a good.
Irish potato chips, truffle and Irish butter.
Ooh.
Grown and hand cooked on our family farm.
Wait,
real ingredients, real
truffle?
taste.
Truffle and Irish butter.
Our
Unbelievable.
story begins, as a many good Irish story does, with a spot of rain, a glimmer of sunshine, and a few acres of the greenest countryside you've ever seen.
Well, potatoes are come from Idaho or Ireland. right?
Potatoes
I mean,
literally saved Ireland from
yeah,
famine.
that's what I thought. Yeah, it's like their thing, right?
For hundreds of years, the patchwork fields and deep fertile soil of our family farm have produced the finest potatoes you ever tasted. And now, generations later, we have found a way to turn them into award-winning potato chips.
While Kara's dealing with handing those out, I saw the funniest, like, SNL skit equivalent. And it was some guy showing up at an Irish bar, like, in Ireland, you know? Mm-hmm. And he was shooting the breeze with people there. And they're like, oh, what brings you here, you know? And we'll assist it.
It smells like truffles.
Anyways, he was like, my family was whatever percent Irish. And so then it was really funny. The whole bar lost their mind trying to, like, pick fun at him for, like, going there because he's Irish. What's your last name? This is your first
Kara,
name.
you're so generous.
The comedic timing
gosh,
was very
that is
well
really
done.
funny.
Jeremy, you can have one.
You're so funny. I mean, it's all I need for the test.
All right, so let's just to get this condensed down for the short. So Stuff Lab has provided us with Kyogs truffle and butter potato chips.
Irish butter.
Irish butter.
Yeah.
Butter with a brogue.
Is that how you say that? Kyogs?
I would guess. I'm not really sure.
It smells like truffle. It smells so good.
All right, well, let's give her a shot.
The clove ones are better.
I don't get a lot of truffle.
These are good. They do have a little bit of butteriness to them, but I would say they're like a buttery kettle chip.
I was gonna say it's honestly
Yeah.
just a butter chip. That's
It
what
smells a lot,
yeah.
It has a
of
lot of smell,
truffle?
but not. It doesn't translate to the tongue.
but there's not a lot of truffle flavor, and that makes me really sad. I want all the truffle flavor.
There's a nice butteriness. There's a nice saltiness to it, but I would say the butter is the forward part.
100%. Like you get
These
the
are good.
tiniest little boop of truffle, but that's it.
now I want
All right.
the other ones.
Score out of 10.
8.5.
8.5, Kara.
7.5 or 8.
Okay.
Not
I'd
enough
also
truffle.
Give it an 8.
Well, being Irish, I better give it.
Oh, okay. So that brings
I've
the
got a
average
little
probably
bit
up
of
to about
Irish
9.
too.
So
You guys didn't just not hear the bit. It was just you. It's a little bit of Irish. You go say that in an Irish bar, they're all gonna laugh you out of the place because it's like,
Are we in an Irish bar?
no,
yeah.
but
it's
like,
Rizo the podcast.
No, Slippy, exactly.
Hello, Slim. We're going to hop off here in just a second.
You know what would be really funny, Chris?
Because I'm the real Chipley.
If one of these days we at least started, we don't have to do the whole thing, but we try to do 20 minutes of the podcast as like a knockoff version of ourselves. Like, what would we be if we tried to, like, let's say we were world famous, like we were the #1 podcast on Apple,
Yeah.
iTunes, right? Whatever, number one,
We're
in the
not.
whole world.
yeah. Oh, the illusionary world of Kara.
What would we do to try to emulate us and our success? So this
We
is
would
the
do a
baseline.
lot more
This
because we would try.
this would be the baseline for the success, right? So it's like instead of getting Nerf darts, we'd end up having like things that didn't quite make it, and then like the fog machine would be super noisy and go off like an actual fog horn or something. It's just, well, how can we try
The
to?
fog machine would just be a vacuum cleaner with a bunch of dirt in it.
Yeah,
Set to blow,
set to
instead of
reverse.
suck.
Could just be a fun thing to try
That's
someday.
funny.
Yeah, what would the Temu version of Rise the Podcast be?
Exactly, look like.
You know what we should do? We should take a picture, take a picture of the background, and then like print it off, and then just put like a couple of folding chairs in front of it.
Right, that's exactly it.
That'd be
And then
really
we shoot
funny.
it all on the cell phone, no microphones.
And we'll have to get like a paper skeleton.
Yep. Yeah, like one of those ones that has like the brass like joints or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the rivet joints.
Yep. And our microphones.
TVO-ROTP sounds scary.
Ryan says this is the Temu version. Oh, no, it gets much worse. It gets much worse. So do you want us to come down there, or are you going to come down here, Ryan?
He said he wants us to stop by after.
How about you stop by here? This
Then I
is a
can't
negotiation.
look at their Pokemon cards.
Well, I think I'm trying to save you a dollar.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
We've been able to resist. We're holding out for a hero. We'll run down there because we got to get Chip and get his medicine. And Kara's got that family reunions-ish thing to go to tomorrow. And she's got to do baking for it.
Yeah, I'm making a banana trifle, like a banana pudding trifle,
Although
and a chocolate trifle.
technically, you could go home after there because I do have the car seat.
What?
I have the booster seat, so I could technically.
Oh,
take
you
Chip
could
with
go and
me.
pick Chip up and take him home in the mini.
But I would need to at least get your medicine.
It's right there.
So we're going to raid somebody who looks like they're just cracking open a bunch of trading cards. That might
could
be
be fun.
thematically appropriate.
Sweet.
So as we're exiting, I do need to apologize
Ryan,
to
do
everybody
not
listening.
come over with the crew. We are heading your way.
Yeah.
Do not, I repeat, Ryan, do not come over with the crew. We will be here way too long. We need to get Chip and get him his medicine and get him home.
I do need to apologize to the audio-only listeners. We provided absolutely nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by listening to us live or watching us live at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or by watching at your own schedule at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below. We forgot to vote for the next Pokemon thing. We'll just pick amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
And comment down below to keep the conversation going. This is super fun. How do we run out of time constantly? Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.